John was just kind of talking about, a lot of times with skilled players in the NFL, you see guys that are kind of me players. They want, to get their stats. They want to do this, but there's none of y'all among the running back group that are very me. You're all kind of team oriented. What's that about?
It's just about becoming a team player. Trying to help the next guy out to get a better result, and it's all about creation. I'm feeling pretty good. Body feel good. Legs feel good. So I'm feeling pretty great right now.
How tough was it to sit out that second half and kind of miss out on that championship second half?
That's something that I can't go back and speak on. That book is closed, so I'm only focused on what's going on right now, and not the past.
It's about creation.
Bo, when you answer your questions, answer them towards the cameras. They can still pick you up, and this way you're looking at the camera when it's.
Did you say that's about creation?
Yeah.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's about helping each other out, and showing them the rope and learning from each other. Even though we're the oldest guys, there's something that we can take from the younger guys, and we can put it into our perspective, and that's how you make creation.
What are some things you've taken from Najee? He's one of those guys, young guys. Have you seen any part of his game that you're impressed with and just want to?
Najee and Josh Jacobs, they're pretty similar, and they very shifty. They can stick their foot in the ground and get upfield real quick, and that's something that I'm kind of taking from their game, and that's something that we all need to take from each other.
How much strange to see a running back that's as big as you? Najee is almost as big as you. Is it strange to see a running back that kind of has your size like that?
I mean, it's just about us being a team player. That doesn't matter the size or how tall or how big the guy is. It's all about coming together as one.
How well have you gotten to know some of the former running backs like Mark Ingram and Glenn Coffey, those guys?
I know them pretty well. I mean, by being a running back here, you kind of get the relationship of the past running back because they come around often.
Is there a lot of talk about, trying to improve in technique, or is it just getting to know them away from football?
It all depends on what time of the year that they come. If they come during practice, and then, of course, it's always a buzz in your ear.
Is there one thing in particular that you've learned from those guys?
There's a lot that I learned from them.
Well, when you look at Alabama's back, certainly there's a lot of quality there, but there's one common piece, and that's Burton Burns. Can you talk about what makes him such a special coach?
Because he always focuses on the little things and not the big picture, because, when we focus on the little things, that will make us better players. And one thing I can say about Coach Burns is that, he always going to push us and, never make us feel like the job is done, which the job is never done.
How does the mix of younger guys and some older guys, just the running back core that y'all have, how does the competition in practice, how good is that for y'all individually?
Like I said before, I don't call it competition, I call it creation, because we all together as one. We all on the same team, and we trying to help each other out, become better players and better person.
Jonah was talking about how exciting it is with some of the playmakers on the team for offensive linemen, knowing that they have an opportunity to put you guys in really good position. Do you guys look at the offensive line kind of the same way? Feel like they can really help you guys out?
Yeah, the offensive line is a big piece to our puzzle, and without the offensive line, the running back or the quarterback can't work or do their job what they're supposed to do. So whoever's up front, we take full responsibility of it, and we feel comfortable with the guys up front, whoever's up front. And that's where it's all started up front. So we got to give credit to those guys, because without them, the job can't get done.
How much better do you think Jalen's gotten since last year?
Jalen been pretty good this off season. He came a long way, not being on the athletic side, but as mature level. I think that he matured a lot, and I think that he's gonna be a better player.
Shotguns is looking to come back from the leg injury. What are some of the other things that you focused on since the end of last season that you've been looking to either add, improve on in your game?
That's something that I kind of keep to myself. I don't like to spread it around, but mainly it's to sustain and be consistent.
Did you guys do anything yesterday for Jalen's birthday?
that's something I can't change.
You're a guy that, whether it's one thing or another,